Anyhow, you hear about people going into abandoned places, and you see videos, and you're like, yeah, whatever. But when you actually do it, like I'm doing right now, and you see some of the graffiti and tagging and just all the crap that's on the ground, whether it's sheetrock or asbestos. I don't think there's asbestos, but insulation. It's kind of unnerving, you know. This is probably a leftover from when they had when they made this into a swap meet. But again, a lot of the ceiling tiles are gone. Yeah, I don't have a flashlight, but it goes pretty far back. You know, and you can see where the bakery was, but everything got changed around. I remember coming in here when it was open, and in fact, where this communications area is, this used to be the a ice cream and candy was here, and right where that partition with the mushroom thing is, I believe the records or the CDs and cassettes were sold there. I remember coming here with my parents when we first moved here. So I have a recollection. And then they did they revamped everything, and I was walking around here with the wife. The wife worked here as a bagger at one point, and before she went over to Fry's. Again, I'm going to try to come back with maybe some more people and better equipment so I can take more pictures before, before they shutter this again, or do whatever it is they're going to do to the building. I'm going to step outside and film some of the outside. Again, I'm kind of short on time, but a lot of the glass is broken. Now, if you want to see a building, or the same building, the same layout, you can go to any number of Fry's marketplaces here in the Phoenix area. Again, I'm sorry for the crappy content or the video. I'm trying to film this without getting any. But anyway, you can go to any number of Fry's marketplaces here in Phoenix, and you'll see the same building, essentially. Now, there's some that don't have basements, probably 2 or 3. Now, this is where the restaurant would have been, I believe. No, the restaurant would have been further down. But even on the marketplaces, they have these distinctive windows. There used to be windows here. There was a barber shop down here. Again, I haven't gone inside or gone as far down in the building as I'm walking inside, and I'm trying to get as much material as I can. Again, because I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if they're gonna shut this building down, board it up. Again, I'm not going to lie. I mean, going inside this building, and there's nobody, as far as I can tell, inside, but the ominous feeling I had when I walked in, it was very overwhelming. But I always thought these buildings, even now, the ones that are still in operation, they're just very elegant looking to me. Just, they're kind of timeless. But see, even here at one time, and you won't see this on the buildings in operation, but right here, there used to be a display case. So if it was Christmas time or there was whatever holiday it was, Valentine's Day, there used to be displays here. There used to be glass. I remember that. And see, if I look in here, you can see the display case. They put this wire cage stuff up, so I guess nobody could get in there. But you won't see that on the other buildings that are still there. Everything's been gutted and remodeled, and I'm sure that's what they're going to do with this building at some point. If there were more light, and I'm filming this on a phone, a good phone, but still I'm filming it on a phone. If I had the right equipment, I could show you so much more. And and God willing, if this is still open in the next day or two, I am definitely going to come back and film some more. Like right in the back there's some kind of the back room. It's kind of open. I noticed that metal door. They have that in a lot of the marketplaces still. Some of the places have stuff that's held over. Some of the equipment, some of the architectural things. But anyhow, this is the former Smitty's number 8, I believe. Or is it 9? At some point I'll put it in the description when I put it online, but now they're listed as 609 or 608. So any of the Smitty stores in the Phoenix area will be listed as a 600 number, and I believe this would be number 8, or if it were in operation 608. There's a 609, and that's on Cave Creek and Hatcher, the sister store to this. And if you're in Phoenix, go to that store and you'll have a better idea. Of course, it's been gutted, remodeled, but there you go. This is the old Smitty's on 83rd Avenue and Grand in Peoria, Arizona. And I'm kind of panning out here so you can kind of get an idea. And this was once the main hub before Walmart's existed, before mega malls existed. This was the epicenter of at least this town. This was where everyone came to. Everyone went to Smitty's. And if you look at the top, you can still see the and I can't zoom in with this, but you could see the outline of where the Smitty's sign once was. But I mean, Smitty's was a powerhouse. Yeah, Smitty's was tough competition for even Fry's, the company that I worked, or still work for, actually. But yeah, before the age of malls and Walmart, this is where everyone went. This is where you got your jeans. This is where you got everything you needed for the house. So it's kind of sad that it's gone the way it has, but the unfortunate part is this town, or this city, Peoria, it's going through a lot of changes, some good, some bad. I think they need to come up with a clear plan as far as what they want to do. But it needs to be revitalized. It needs to be done in a way that's going to benefit all the residents of the city. Again, hopefully they do something with this property. Now, I'm going to take a shot and say they're going to tear this down. At least I'm getting some film of it before they do. But I think it's a ways off before they tear it down. But it looks still like a sturdy building that could be utilized. Why they don't make it a marketplace is beyond me. I mean, they bring a lot of business back to this area. Even though there's 2 Fry's stores located close by. Again, this is the Smitty's former Smitty's on 83rd and Grand Avenue. If you have any comments, please, or suggestions, leave them below. It's a shame.